There was quick response to Korea's finance minister's criticism on Korean banks' early closing time. But only 2 financial service providers are looking to keep their shutters up beyond 4 p.m. Lee Ji-won delves deeper into the logic behind the resistance to such changes.
People are rushing to the bank as it quickly approaches 4 in the afternoon. In 2009, labor union and the management agreed the service hours up to 4 p.m. As most banks close earlier than businesses with standard office hours, it is not unusual to see workers rushing to get a foot in the door before closing time.
I came in the middle of my work because banks close earlier than I finish my work.
But there may be good news in store for those struggling to make it to the bank before closing time. Some banks in Korea have branches that open later and close later, known as after-bank service. For example, Kookmin Bank has branches open from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. But there are only 123 branches of banks with that service, most of which are concentrated in Seoul. Kookmin and KEB Hana Bank say they may implement after-bank service at more of their branches. Consideration to expand such service follows remarks made by Korea's finance minister Choi Kyung-hwan. At the annual meeting of the International Monetary Fund and World Bank last week, he criticized bank hours in Korea, saying it's the only place in the world where banks close at 4 p.m. He also said it was the reason Korea's finance industry is poorly evaluated. However, data show most banks worldwide, on average, close between 3 to 5 p.m., with some exceptions. In Korea, there are pros and cons to a change.
Some pros include customer convenience and accessibility. But there are also cons. If banks close at different hours, the operating system will have to be overhauled, resulting in higher operational costs, such as overtime wages for bankers already working long hours.
Behind the shutters, bankers are still working on their daily tasks long after their business hours ended at 4 o'clock. The average time they go home is 8 p.m., making it almost a 12-hour workday. Facing resistance from the industry's union, Korea's finance minister may have to wait before seeing bank hours extended nationwide. Lee Ji-won, Arirang News.